Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Philippines taking on USA. Taking a look at USA, this is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this format, only 2 group games. You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And as for the Philippines, they lost their first group stage contest. They need to win tonight.
Yeah, it's simple. They lose, they are out. So tonight is about playing with passion for your country. They have to be locked in tonight.
Well, perhaps the biggest difference between NBA and FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim off. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end of things.
And it's Philippines ball. 6-point game. Pass to Garcia. 3-pointer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Now here's MP. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Johnson's got 9. The amount of players that you could make an argument for having a better career than MP can be counted on one hand. He is on the fringe from being in the conversation for the GOAT.
Yeah, any ring or MVP he gets from here on out might be enough to push him into that elite group. Even if that doesn't happen, though, MP is undeniably one of the best to ever do it. What a career he's had.
Well, the Philippines don't have a lot of NBA talent on their roster, but they normally have a number of pros across Asia.
A lot of them will ply their trade in Japan and Australia with big success. Those are 2 very good leagues. Definitely not short on seasoned pros.
Here's Clarkson. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Abayan. 5 on the clock. Got it.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Johnson. 12 points for him. From downtown. And again, USA with the triple.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Johnson's gotten all 5 of his shots to go from long range so far. You know, one major difference in international play, FIBA rules allow basically any type of zone defense.
Yeah, there's no defensive 3 seconds. You can park a big man near the rim, and that can really change how you approach things on offense.
And Davis with the basket on the assist from Irving.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here's the Philippines now. USA making their last shot to the wing, right side. Down low. Here's Garcia. The rebound by Embiid.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Oh, got that one up quick. 18 points for MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Ruiz passes to Clarkson. Pass to Abayan. Looking to end the run. And another miss by the Philippines. Well, Jordan Clarkson, the star of the Philippines the last few years, he's helped define the program.
It was quite the journey for Clarkson to become eligible for the Philippines. They asked a lot of Jordan. He is out there to dictate their offense, and he loves playing for them. You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
USA leading by 19. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again, USA with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Pacquiao. No made baskets yet. Pass to Garcia. The three. The shot off that time. And so it's USA continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back. And the second quarter getting started here in the group play portion of the FIBA. He's checked in for USA. Johnson comes in for Dillingham. And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Gonzalez passes to Clarkson. Here's Abayan, covered by Johnson. Pass to Ruiz, over Reed, and another miss by the Philippines. From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Gonzalez passes to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. To halt the run. Rebound USA.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And it's Philippines ball. Clarkson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Gonzalez. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for USA. Johnson with a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Abayan. Here's Ruiz. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
From the top of the key, and it's USA with another.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Clarkson. Off target with the three.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 41.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. "19 seconds left in the first half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
Pass to Gonzalez. Fires the three. And so it's USA. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Outside Irving. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
And it's Philippines ball. Here's Pacquiao. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Garcia. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Johnson for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Garcia. Shoots over Embiid. Off the left rim and out. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Clarkson. Out to the right wing. The shot by Pacquiao, no good. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. And again, USA with the triple.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And here's the Philippines now, following the 3-pointer by USA. And down it goes, 2 points.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
On the wing, Davis. The kick out to Johnson. From deep, fires in the triple. Johnson's got 59 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Irving against Clarkson. Here's Garcia. Rebound USA. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Abayon. 4-3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. USA with the ball movement. From deep, Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Clarkson outside, and there's a pick. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5, and another miss by the Philippines.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Johnson with a bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Pacquiao. Still without a bucket. Here's Garcia. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Garcia. Here's Habayan, covered by MP. Can't connect from 14. Vassell outside, takes the three, drops in the three.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Garcia, beyond the arc, sends it home from three-point land. MP getting it done for USA. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. More 2K action in just a moment. Hi, folks. We've reached the fourth quarter in this group play game. It's FIBA basketball on 2K Sports. Clarkson outside. Rebound USA. From deep, MP drills it from deep.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And it's Philippines ball. Pass to Guzman. Here's Gonzalez to the right side. Clarkson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Neesmith. From the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Takes a step back. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's Clarkson again missing. From deep, MP knocks down the long J.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Guzman. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's Guzman. Back to Clarkson. That shot is off. Great D that time from Pajemski. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Switch here for USA. MP's checked in. USA calls timeout. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clarkson outside. Puts up a three. And another miss by the Philippines.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
.144 left in the fourth. Here's Habayan, covered by Johnson. Here's Pacquiao. And another miss by the Philippines.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And again, USA with the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Ruiz. Pass to Pacquiao. 1:09 left to play in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Here's Abayan. There's the triple. And another miss by the Philippines.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Connects from downtown.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Garcia. Reed defending. Philippines needs to get off a shot. And it's Clarkson missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for USA. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Here's Abayan. And so USA takes the win.
What an outstanding start for them in group play. 1 win away from being first on the table.
Yeah, with just 2 group stage contests, every game is a must-win.
And I think they did a great job playing with energy, setting the tone for the rest of this FIBA tournament. They made a statement. They'll be a team to deal with.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an all-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. So long, everybody. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we have some FIBA group play for you. It should be a good one. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Puerto Rico taking on USA. You look at Puerto Rico, they won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, I really liked how they played in that first one. And remember, if you win your group, you get an easier path in the final round.
And as for USA, well, they also won their first contest. This FIBA game is for first place in the group.
Yeah, both go through to the final round, but tonight is about seeding, getting an easier path in the 8-team bracket. So there's a lot to play for.
You can't mention Puerto Rico basketball without bringing up Carlos Arroyo and J.J. Barea.
Arguably the 2 greatest players to come out of Puerto Rico. They both had excellent careers in the NBA and internationally, and they both used their platforms to inspire younger generations.
And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Out to the wing. Puerto Rico passing it around. Pass to Ramirez. Shoots over Davis. And it's Ramirez missing. Over the last few years, no player has been more important to Puerto Rico basketball than Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, not only has he been their best player, he's been an emotional leader. Alvarado has energized this team on both ends. And in 2024, he led them to the Summer Games for the first time in 20 years.
Here's Strother, an 8-point differential. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Cordero. Now here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Here's Strother. Counted from distance.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
And here's USA. Now MP. Irving, the pass to MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 9 points for MP.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Cordero. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. In these FIBA games, we get to see a lot of NBA teammates squaring off his opponents.
That's a really cool aspect of international play. Guys may have gone into battle together for years in the NBA, but that doesn't matter now. It's all about representing your country.
Here's Alvarado, following the three-pointer by USA. Pass to Strother. Here's Alvarado, fires the 3. The shot, no good. 1:57 left in the first. And here's Davis. From deep, Johnson. And again, USA with the triple.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
.143 left in the first quarter here. When it comes to international play, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. I mean, it's a much more physical game. I mean, the officials, they let them play.
Here's Strother. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in. Strother's got 5 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
MP looking around. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Over Vassell. And it's Alvarado missing. USA leading by 15. Now here's Johnson. He's got 18. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Alvarado. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's USA on the break. Puts up a deep 3. And again, USA with the triple. And the buzzer sounds to end the first. And we got a blowout underway here. USA out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this. It's quarter 2 here in this group stage game at the FIBA tournament. For USA, Vassell comes in for Eason, and MP subbed in for Pajemski. And Puerto Rico making a change here. Eason's checked in for USA. From deep, Johnson. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Strother. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gonzalez. Embiid covers. Here's Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for USA. Johnson with a bucket.
are just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here's Puerto Rico now, following the three-pointer by USA. Gonzalez passes to Alvarado. Over MP. The rebound by MP.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Neesmith on the wing. USA with the ball movement from deep. Johnson. And again, USA with the triple.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Alvarado following the three-pointer by USA. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Alvarado.
2 minutes.
And once again, off the mark by Puerto Rico. And here's MP. 33 points for him. The three, buries it from three. MP's got 36 points.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Right wing, here's Strother. They can't stop the run with that one.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Arroyo. Yet to see a basket. Alvarado outside. Puerto Rico needs to get off a shot here. Strother, no good. Outside Johnson. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Pass to Strother. And there's the lob. MP with the block. A deep three. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
MP getting it done for USA. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thank you everybody for tuning in to the channel. I'm the Uncle Gaming on YouTube, so please make sure to like and subscribe. This is NBA 2K26 with the Unc episode 1, as we are representing USA basketball fresh off of our first MVP and also our first championship with the Chicago Bulls during our rookie season. So kick back, relax, cool out, and enjoy NBA
Thanks for being with us for this FIBA group
2K26.
play action. With
Let's
the
get
third
it.
quarter just now underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Now Alvarado to the left side wing. Pass to Cordero. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Alvarado's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Johnson. And the shot goes.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Alvarado with it. Pass to Cordero. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Strother. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebound USA. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Johnson. And the layup falls. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's Strother. He's got 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Alvarado. Here he goes. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Alvarado's got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 52 points for MP.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Puerto Rico now, following the 3-pointer by USA. Alvarado outside. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for USA. Johnson for 3. And again, USA with the triple.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Over to the wing. Back to Alvarado. Here's Strother. Pass to Alvarado. 3-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Vassell. Johnson for 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 58.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Cordero. Embiid with a steal. MP left side. The 3-ball. And again, USA with the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Strother. He's got 5. Alvarado outside. Just 5 on the clock. To end the cold spell. Davis with a rebound. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
A nice shot by MP.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Alvarado, covered by MP. Pass to Strother. Here's Cordero. Puerto Rico passing it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Alvarado, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So USA going with almost an entirely new group here. Naz Reid's checked in for Embiid. Eason comes in for Anthony Davis. Neesmith, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Kyrie Irving. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson for 3. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Morales. No points so far. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's USA making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. Welcome back, folks, for our fourth and final quarter of FIBA group play coverage. And here's USA. Takes a three, and MP with the three. Johnson for USA.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Here's Rivera. Out to the right wing. Here's Strother. Three-pointer, no good. From deep, Johnson. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, he might be young, but MP knows how to make them pay for giving him a corner three.
Right wing. Pass to Morales. Here's Rivera. Let's go with a three. Pajemski grabs the board. From deep, Johnson gets the three to fall.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the left wing. Here's Morales. And again, unable to change momentum here. Out to the right wing. For three. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Eason. Eason's got 4 assists now tonight. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Strother. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Morales passes to Rivera, to the wing, right side. Here's Strother. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Strother, defended by Pajemski. Pass to Morales. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gonzalez. No good on the shot. Nice D from Reed. And here's USA. They're on an 18-3 run. Now here's Pajemski. MP outside. Shoots. There's the three. And again, USA with the triple.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Morales passes to Gonzalez. And once again, off the mark by Puerto Rico. And here's USA. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Morales passes to Rivera. Pass to Gonzalez. This one for three. Rebound USA. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Eason. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. Drains the triple.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Morales. Pass to Gonzalez. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Puerto Rico. And here's MP. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Neesmith. There's the triple. Eason can't get it to go. Here's Rivera to the inside. Here's Loyal, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism. Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
And so USA takes the win.
Well, with this 2-0 record, they win their group. They get a good seed in the final round. This is how you start a FIBA tournament.
And with how well they've played, is this team a favorite?
You have to mention them amongst the title contenders. They've been outstanding thus far. I just like how they're playing great team basketball.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching our broadcast. So long, everyone.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. I am the Unk of Gaming, and this is NBA 2K26 with the Unk. And as always, friends, peace and ashe.